A new prophecy. Before the sun sets on the morrow, you, watcher, will like and subscribe. For those who refuse to do so, judgment awaits. We are back with another New Who. The Fires of Pompeii. Donna's first, big official adventure as a companion. We got all the, the banter, the funny bits, and them, having, that kind of contentious sort of relationship, which is what they, which kind of reminded me of the Runaway Bride. They had a different sort of tone with Partners in Crime, just because obviously Donna was seeing the Doctor again, and she had been searching for him. So she was a little bit warmer with him. She was a little bit like, "Oh my God, Doctor," But if we go back to Runaway Bride, that was not that. That's not the same energy she had with him. And I think she's getting back there again, which is more. There's more familiarity. The sort of glossy kind of filter of the Doctor is kind of it fades a little bit after you get to know him more, and so she's now firing back at him, which is always fun to see. Donna, like Catherine Tate, does such a good job because not only is she great at comedy, like her comedic timing and how she's able to deliver those lines and embody that this Donna spirit, but she's also really good in, like for those emotional scenes, like where she was crying last episode, pleading for the Doctor. It was so compelling, as well as the work she did in Partners in Crime as well. She's able to really play all these roles and all these facets of Donna's personality. So I'm glad that we're building upon Donna as not just this, kind of like abrasive sort of personality, but also somebody who really deeply cares about people. But also at the same time thinking about where does this leave them? How Donna's stubborn, right? Donna, in the list of companions, Donna and stubbornness, Donna is I would say Donna's up there. So she, I'm wondering how much they'll butt heads as time goes on in terms of decision making, and I think she was able to get an appreciation here for the burden of the Doctor, and it's fun to go to all these places and these big historical events, but you're also left with big decisions. You're also left with the burden of possibly changing how things went down. I'm guessing that's going to be it's going to be a rocky road in terms of that versus other companions with Donna. I'm also thinking about the repercussions of that decision. The Doctor was opposed to it and ended up changing to make that happen. What does that do now? Because we saw at the end of the episode, and they don't normally show us, they don't normally go back to the scene of the crime in terms of the places that the Doctor and the companion visits. I think this is one of the first times I think we're seeing a cut scene after they have gone and what's happening there. Funny enough, I always talk about the branch timeline on my if you're on the Patreon, you'll know what I mean, on my Inside the TARDIS podcast, and I'm always thinking about what happened to the people after the Doctor and the companion have gone. What happens to that storyline? Because in my opinion, it creates a branch timeline. It creates a whole different reality because of they have come in and had that impact. And I think every story, every episode in Doctor Who has this effect. So this is, I think, one of the first times we're seeing the effects of the branch timeline, apart from episodes like, New Earth and stuff like that, where we're able to come back to the stories and actually see what happened. And of course, Station 5 in The Long Game in episode season 1 and stuff like that, where we go back to those stories so we can actually see the effect on the show. But this time, the Doctor and companion didn't come back, but we saw what was happening. They were worshiping the Doctor, and they had, Quintus was trying to become a doctor and stuff like that. So it really does. I like to see those things, and I think I'm interested in their impact in these storylines. So we'll see if that has a through line, or if that connects somehow to the rest of the stories this season. As always, the full length watch-alongs and the early access content will be on the Patreon, so please join the Patreon support if you can. It's much appreciated. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all you can to engage. It really does help the channel. Thank you so much. It is that time. Let's go. What? In the American Idol?
They came from a distant world.
The Ood!
With one purpose.
Do you take milk and sugar?
To serve.
Stop it.
That's excellent.
The
I
Ood
like
are
it,
back.
sir. Buy one now.
Buy one now. Not the servitude.
Now only 50 credits.
Oh, God.
Sales are down. We've got
Please.
to reposition ourselves.
The Ood are worth more than that.
You there, get me last month's military export figures.
Yes, sir.
The Ood,
Solana, when those buyers arrive, we're going to pitch like never before.
they're just selling them. They're just, this is,
I said military figures, that's the domestic file. Get me the military.
oh,
File is irrelevant, sir.
Oh?
that red eye.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Get him. I'm telling you, the Ood is all nice and cute until you cross them, and then they're like, okay. Oh, I love to see this. The Ood coming back. Let's go. David Tennant. That's so fun, though. You know I love a good callback. What is this title? Tell me. Tell me. Planet of the Ood by Keith Temple. I've never seen Keith Temple's name here before, so it looks like he's a new writer. Planet of the Ood, though. Come on.
Mystery tour. Outside that door, could be any planet, anywhere, anywhen, in the whole wide...
Terrified.
Donna's hair, though. Look
I mean,
at that.
history's one thing, but an alien planet.
This is...
Everything you're feeling right now. Fear, the joy, the wonder. I get that.
After all this time.
Yeah. Why do you think I keep going?
He lives vicariously through the other people, too. I told you about this doctor. This doctor will say, let's go outside.
This is... I mean, it's... I don't know, it's all sort of... I don't know what the word is.
Donna, be careful, please. Telescope.
Oh, I've got the word.
I've got the word, too. The Ood planet is cold.
Real snow. Proper snow.
Real snow, not ash.
You're cold.
Look at that view.
Yep. Beautiful.
Donna, this is why you pack those bags. Go get your jacket.
Molto bene. Bellissimo.
Here we go. Change from French to Italian.
Donna Noble, citizen of the earth, standing on a different planet. Mm-hmm. How about that, Donna?
She's back in. She went to get her jacket. She's not doing that live. Yes.
Sorry, you were saying... Lovely, thanks.
Comfy.
Yep.
Donna was right to pack those bags.
Blimey.
Oh, that's a sweet, sweet rocket.
That's
that looks so
not
good.
a spaceship. You've got a box. He's got a Ferrari.
He's not trying with the doctor. He said, I'm going to change those settings and make it look different, which is funny as to when he was calling Jack Harkness out.
Solana Mercurio, sir, Head of Marketing and Galactic Liaison.
Just what I need, a PR woman.
Oh,
We've had 3 deaths in the complex. Now we've captured this on tape.
It's some sort of infection. The Ood eyes literally change color. Drink.
when they're possessed.
According to your own rules, sir, there's no alcohol allowed on base.
It's hair tonic, if you must know.
Ugh, good luck. They're coming for you next.
Stress. That's what this is. Stress.
Stress will get you. Stress will get you. Trust and believe. We gotta be like the Ood. Just. When I'm with the Ood, rebel. Get out of there, because this servitude is not it.
Hold on, can you hear that? Donna, take your hood down. That noise is like a song.
Like a xylophone? I thought that was just part of the score.
What is it?
An Ood. He's called an Ood.
What, its face?
Donna, don't. Not now. It's a he, not an it.
Oh,
It's all right. We've got you. What's your name?
Designated Ood. Delta 50.
don't even give them names. Oh, look how using
My
it too.
name's Donna.
No.
The circle.
No, don't try to talk.
The circle must be broken.
Circle? What do you mean? Delta 50, what circle?
Circle of enslavement. Oh God. I'm like, he will rise again. I'm like, the beast is out again from the pit.
Careful.
Scary, scary stuff.
You are, sweetheart. We were too late. What's new?
They're servants of humans in the 42nd century. Mildly telepathic, that was the song, that was his mind.
Couldn't hear anything.
But he can, because he has telepathy.
His eyes turned red.
What's that mean?
Possession.
The last time I met him, there was this force, like a stronger mind.
Satan pit.
What sort of force?
Long story.
Long
You
walk?
won't, you won't
It
believe
was the
it.
devil.
If you're going to take the mickey, I'll just put my hood back up.
Something different this time, man. Something closer to home.
Something different, or is that a misdirect?
Welcome to the Ood Sphere. Here are your information packs.
Solana.
Now if you'd like to follow me.
Sorry. Late, don't mind us. The Doctor and Donna Noble.
Representing the Noble Corporation, PLC, Limited, Intergalactic.
We don't know what's on that paper.
Dr. Noble, Mrs. Noble, if you'd like to come with...
Oh, no, we're not married.
We're so not married.
No.
Of course. Information packs.
She's like, of
vouchers
course.
inside.
Solana. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, what's that? For God's sake, we've got the buyers arriving. Who sounded the alarm?
They're gonna get him now. They're gonna get him.
Oh, it's just a siren for the end of a work shift. Now then, this way, quick as you can.
End of the world shift?
Quick as you can.
Solana?
Food on the loose, sir.
Red Eye.
Don't worry, Mr. Halpin. We're on it.
Some of the red eye. Oh. Oh no!
The Ood are happy to serve, and we keep them in facilities of the highest standard. The double O, that's Ood operations. We like to think of the Ood as our trusted friend.
Trusted friends. Yeah, yeah. I saw how you talk to them.
We don't just breed the Ood, we make them better. Because at heart, what is an Ood? But a reflection of us. Your Ood is happy,
Solana?
then you'll be happy too.
Oh, they're about to all turn red here and massacre.
This is a bit more than red eye, sir.
Rage.
This is something new. It's rabid, sir.
Yeah, like Pharaoh.
Just get it out of
Behind
sight.
him. Behind him is gonna be red eye soon.
Sales figures needed by 1900, sir.
Yeah.
He about to get ooded. He about to get ood.
What do you think? Growing back? Just a little bit?
It's gonna be red. It's gonna be red.
Like you'd know.
Yo, don't speak to the ood like that.
You can now have the standard setting. How are you today, Ood?
I'm perfectly well.
A little something for the gent. And how are you, Ood?
All the better for seeing you.
Oh.
Ood, you dropped something. That for only 5 additional credits.
This is a mess. This is giving like Siri and Alexa. I shouldn't say that too loud because they will literally hear me and say, hey, what?
The Ood sphere. I've been to this solar system before.
The sphere, the circle.
The year 4126, the second great and bountiful human empire.
It's 4126. I'm in 4126. Papers and the telly, they keep saying we haven't got long to live. Global warming. All the bees disappearing.
Yeah.
The bees. This is the second time we talked about the bees.
is odd.
But look at us.
They said that in Partners in Crime as well.
Ood distribution center.
Across 3 galaxies. Don't the Ood get a say in this?
Ask the question.
Are you all like
I
this?
do not understand, miss.
Why'd you say miss? Do I look single? Are there any free Ood?
All Ood are born to serve, otherwise we would die.
Oh god, that music.
For the humans, what we like.
The circle.
What do you mean? What circle?
The circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, all Ood to hospitality stations.
The circle. Something is up.
What the hell is wrong with it? It's obviously stage 2 of Red Eye. We're exporting hundreds of thousands of ood.
Ooh.
Warehouse 15. It's been 2 centuries now. No change, not ever. Drink. I'm going to work on this. I should see it. Can't stand the place. Warehouse 15 then. Come on. What about this one, sir?
Don't say it.
Well, I'd suggest a post-mortem, which means it's got to be dead first.
Ooh, look at that. It raised his eyebrow. It's like, they care. Oh god. They couldn't even do it in a humane way. It's like, what? The Ood sphere. The Ood planet. The Ood world. The planet of the Ood. That's what they're referring to.
I said,
Oh, wow.
Servants.
Like cattle.
They're slaves.
Yeah. Like,
Last time I met the Ood, I never thought, never asked.
That's not like you.
I was busy.
that's not like you. I was very judgmental about the Ood when I saw them last. I was like, but now I understand them a little bit more.
Warehouse 15. Door open.
Dude, are these bodies of Ood? What's happening? Interesting, it looks like this the Satan Pit, Impossible Planet sort of rigging here.
Like I said, nothing's changed.
What's this?
Is it just me, or does it feel as if it's looking at you?
What? Isn't it? It's a big, like, beast, an animal?
Suppose it's home sweet home to you.
I have no opinion, sir.
Wow.
Home sweet home. Is this the Ood sphere?
Barrier's intact, no abnormal signal. Same as it's been for 200 years.
It's like a wormhole, like a...
People from the Noble Corporation failed to pass security checks.
They're gonna push someone down there.
The Noble Corporation doesn't exist. And on top of that, they
Lucky
seem to have
paper
gone
fail.
missing.
Start a search. No alarms. Got that? Keep it quiet.
They're not gonna show us.
Drink.
This drink is gonna get you.
Have this one on me.
Oh no.
Cheers.
That's not good. That is a creature there. It's a huge Ood looking creature. Oh! These eyes are gonna turn red soon. Watch. They're not gonna show us. They're not gonna show us. They're not gonna show us. Damn it. Not the whistling.
Where did you learn to whistle? West Ham every Saturday.
Oh God. Yo, that's a lot.
Ready to be flown out all over the 3 galaxies.
This is how they pack them out.
These containers are full of...
What do you think?
That's how they ship them out. Amazon delivery.
How many of them do you think there are in each one?
100?
Yeah, I was gonna say 100.
Big empire built on slavery.
It's not so different from your time. Who do you think made your clothes?
Talk about it. Let's have that conversation.
You could be free.
I do not understand the concept.
Ooh.
What is it with that Purcell ball? I mean, they're not born with it, are they?
Yeah, who put it there? That's the human.
Does the circle mean anything?
The circle must be broken.
Oh God. Oh God, it's creepy.
What is the circle?
The circle must be broken.
Oh!
Why?
So that we can sing.
It's just a fire drill. We test the system at this time every day.
Solana, the lies you tell. The lies. She is towing that company line like no one can.
Doctor! There's a door!
Oh no! Get your hands off me! Are they putting her into a container with the ood? Oh, just alone. Oh my God. Oh, there are ood in there. Yo, you know when their eyes turn red. Just bang on the container.
Let's withdraw.
Sir?
I said withdraw. I've got this one.
Why?
I've always wanted to do this.
He's gonna use the arm. Oh my God. He's gonna use that arm to chase the doctor. He's gonna... Oh my God, he's enjoying this. He's giving Dr. Octopus. Oh! Doctor, run! David Tennant running. Yes, please. My favorite part. Oh no, you don't. not locked in a container with the red. Oh no. Oh God. Yo, he is loving this.
I'm on your side!
They're like, there are no sides. They're like, a circle has no sides. Oh God.
Stay where you are! That's an order!
Oh, all of them.
Doctor! Doctor!
They're like, would you like coffee or tea? God. No! Use your sonic screwdriver. Use your sonic screwdriver. Can't you just disable it with the sonic? Yeesh. Trapped.
The instruction is Mr. Halpen wants them alive.
Yeah, and also you're wasting resources by doing that.
You don't do what she says, you're really in trouble. There we go. Safe and sound.
Never mind about me. What about them?
Oh! Yo! Get them. Ood, get them. I wish they had a ranged attack. Did they have ranged attack the last time with their things? I forget if they did. But they need ranged. So they can just stay from afar and be like... Look at Solana running like she's part of the crew. She's like, yeah, we're all together.
Knew what was going on here.
We're so stupid. Of course they know. They don't ask. Same thing.
They don't care.
A species born to serve could never evolve in the first place. What does the company do to make them obey?
It's nothing to do with me.
Torture.
Because you don't ask.
That's Dr. Ryder's territory.
What part of the complex?
Tell
I
us.
could help with the red eye. Now show me.
Beyond the red section.
Come with me. You've seen the warehouse. You can't agree with all this. And you know this place better than me. You could help.
Solana, this is your chance.
They're over here!
Oh God. Solana. And the worst part is they will fire you and not care. They don't care about you, Solana. That Kool-Aid, good luck with that.
I found the doctor. He's heading for oud conversion.
Mr. Cass, what's the situation?
Get him, Ood.
There's more of them going rabbit.
What's causing it?
Behind him.
What's changed?
Oh my God, losing more hair. You're turning into an Ood.
Drink. We've plenty more on the breeding farms. Let's start again.
Have you thought about maybe that drink is causing your hair loss too? Did you read the instruction?
Fetch the canisters.
My pleasure, sir.
The canisters.
He's right!
Oh God, and they can just shoot. This Ood, when this Ood turns, it's gonna be so fun when he just gets him.
I didn't need the map, I should have listened.
He's hearing the telepathy of the Ood. Well, maybe this is the big one.
Listen, 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 listen.
Wow. Maybe this is where they do that. Is one thing giving birth to Oods in here? Is that what it is? Like a big birthing Ood?
What is it?
Can you hear it?
I don't know.
Singing.
No. Oh. Wow, these ones here like this. Why are they so docile like this?
They look different to the others.
And they don't have anything.
Natural born Ood, unprocessed. Before they're
Unprocessed.
adapted to slavery.
Yeah, they don't have the translation stuff.
That's their song.
I can't hear it.
Do you want to?
He can connect her.
It's the song of captivity.
Let me hear it.
Face me.
Come on, Professor X.
Open your mind, that's it. Hear it, Donna.
Oh God.
Take it away.
It's so sad.
I can't bear it.
It's too much. It's a beautiful song though, but
sorry.
also very sad when you know the circumstances. To understand what it means.
But you can still hear it.
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
That's the doctor's burden. That's his life.
Solana, go back to the reps. Get them away from the Ood, just in case. Hurry up!
Just in case. And how about you that have an Ood like following you? Oh, they're coming here right now.
They're breaking in.
Dr. Donna, friend. That's what?
What is that? What is that? Is that a baby?
It's a brain.
A brain.
The Ood are born with a secondary brain. It processes memory and emotions. You get rid of that, you wouldn't be Donna anymore.
So the company
Takes away
cuts
their
off
brain.
their brain.
And they stitch on the translator.
Like a lobotomy.
Disgusting.
I spent all that time looking for you, Doctor, because I thought it'd be so wonderful out here.
Treacherous.
I want to go home.
Donna. It's too much. It's too much for Donna. Which honestly, that's the realest thing Companion has said.
Lock me up, throw me in a cage. Well, you're too late. Ha!
Lock me in a cage, you're too late.
Ood were nothing without us, just animals.
It's because you can't hear them.
It's not as if they put up a fight.
You idiot. They're born with their brains in their hands. Don't you see? That makes them peaceful. A creature like that would have to trust anyone it meets.
Nice one.
Thank you.
All we've got is a rogue batch. The infection is about to be sterilized.
All he cares about is the profits, is the money, the bottom line, and not the actual humanity, the morality of the whole thing, you know? But this is classic.
Gas them.
Kill the livestock. The classic foot and mouth solution from the olden days.
Classic behavior. And he enjoys doing this guy. Oh wow. They're doing something. You know, they're telepathic, they're communicating with them. Oh, they're gonna change here.
Come through to the education suites.
It's a free bar.
You can hear their song.
Oh, you've upset them. Leave them alone.
They're about to red eye you here.
All the Ood could please leave.
It's too late for that. They're connected. The circle. Oh god.
If you could leave by the fire exits.
I could sell this.
Solana, you're way too chill for what's happening. Get him. Oh. It's interesting though that this communication device thing, this translator that the humans put in them, is what they're using against the humans. That's poetic.
Shoot them! Shoot to kill!
God. Too much, too much. Solana, and you signed off on that. Get her. That's what you deserve for what you just did.
What's going on out there?
Get him. The Ood will roam free. So it seems like the ones that are on process are the ones that are sort of like initiating this thing, like weaponizing them, I think. The violence.
Come back! Let me out of here!
Oh, the gas, that's the gas. That's what you deserve, sir. You tried it with the doctor. You tried it.
But Mr. Hartman, there's something else, isn't there? Something we haven't seen.
The big one.
There's got to be something else. A third element, am I right? It's got to be connected to the red eye. What is it?
It won't exist for very much longer.
What is this third element? I think it's the one that they were looking at that time that they didn't show us. I want to know what that is. I think it's a creature. I think it's an ood. Very big ood.
What about this one? No, you've not turned. Faithful to the last.
Good luck.
Join your people while you still can.
Oh, wow, okay. Very interesting. Gonna come back for him, then be like, I bet you thought you'd never see me again.
You must have met Houdini.
These are really good handcuffs.
I'm glad of that. I mean, at least we've got quality.
They're coming. Oh, they're here. Telepathy, doctor, talk to them.
Dr. Donna, friend.
The circle must be broken.
Dr. Donna, friend.
Must be broken.
The sucker must be broken.
The circle must be broken. The circle.
Dr. Donna, friend.
Be broken.
They hear them, they hear them. These are the ones in control.
Friend. The circle. Dr. Donna, friend. The circle must...
Yo, they diverted all that telepathy straight to these ones here. They're like,
Doctor, Donna, friend.
Yes, that's us. That's me, friend. Higher.
big fiery explosion on Doctor Who. Check. We love to see it. Oh, did this one get the message? This is the one, this is the assistant one.
Detonation packs.
Detonation packs.
Place them around the circumference.
Oh, don't you blow everything up.
We're gonna blow it up.
Oh.
This thing dies.
They all die.
So do the ood.
Oh, wow. This is their, like, hive sort of thing. The source of their, I guess, their connection. Maybe this is how they're torturing them. This is how they're keeping them docile, is this creature. And the other ones that are unprocessed are, like, breaking through that connection. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. Well, this is it here.
The ood brain. Oh! Makes sense. That's the missing link. Binding them together. Forebrain, hindbrain, and this. It's a shared mind.
It's hive mind.
Connecting all the ood in song.
The circle must be broken.
Damping the telepathic field. Stopping the ood from connecting for 200 years.
Ood
Which is
Sigma.
what they naturally
You
do.
brought them here.
My place is at your side.
Ood Sigma, is it?
Still subservient.
Oh, he's gonna get him.
Good ood.
If that barrier thing's in place, how
What's happening to him?
are they breaking out?
Maybe it's taken centuries to adapt.
But the process was too slow. Had to be accelerated. Give me access to the controls.
He's been working against him.
I lowered the barrier to its minimum.
Oh.
10 years to infiltrate the company, and I succeeded.
Oh! Call is coming from inside the house. Oh! Not on the brain. Oh, that's a headache right there. The oods that are singing are like what in the...
Murdered him.
Very observant, Ginger.
Ginger Spice.
Can't say I've ever shot anyone before.
What's happening to him? It's that thing he's drinking.
Not exactly a normal day, is it?
Get him, Ood.
Would you like a drink, sir?
How about this drink?
Hair loss is the least of my problems right now.
Please have a drink, sir.
He's poisoning him.
I'll shoot you too.
This Ood is playing
Please
the
have
long
a drink,
game.
sir.
He's playing the long game. This Ood.
Have you poisoned me?
Natural ood must never kill, sir.
What is that stuff?
Ood graft suspended in a biological compound, sir.
Oh, dear.
Tell me!
What?
Came out in the Red Eye's revenge, came out in the Rabbit Ood's anger, and then there was patience.
The long game. The long game.
How's that hair loss, Mr. Halpin?
Oh my god. Turn him into an Ood. Oh,
What have you done?
oh watch
They've
this.
been preparing you for a very long time.
Ooh.
Mr. Halpin, can you hear it? Listen.
Oh my god. I knew there was a ploy with him.
I'm...
Dude, if he transforms into an Ood before our eyes... Stop it! Yo, stop. Please, nothing like that. Please don't give us something. Oh, they're gonna do a transformation. Oh, oh my god. No, not that transformation. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be like the other. Oh my god.
They turned him into an ood.
Into an Ood. Yeah.
He's an ood.
I noticed.
Now you see how it feels. That's how it comes out. You get the brain.
He has become ood kind. and we will take care of him.
It's weird being with you. I can't tell what's right and what's wrong anymore.
It's better that way.
The brain. Yeah, get this stuff off.
Would you allow me the honor?
It is yours, Doctor.
Oh, yes!
Remove that field.
The circle is broken. The
Break that
Ood
circle.
can sing!
And sing they will.
I can hear it.
Just imagine, after all this time, 200 years, they can finally be themselves again. How they were meant to be. I love that. The circle is broken, but the circle is also complete. The circle of their hive mind.
The rockets are bringing them back.
The Ood are free.
The Ood are coming home.
Yes.
We thank you, Dr. Donna. Will you stay? There is room in the song for you.
Sort of got a song of my own.
Donna's like, bye.
I think your song must end soon.
Meaning?
What?
Every song must end.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Not ominous at all.
You still want to go home?
Definitely not.
Then we'll be off.
Take this song with you.
Ooh, what is that about?
You will never be forgotten. Our children will sing of the Dr. Donna. The wind and the ice and the snow will carry your names forever.
This is the second place in which they're being remembered, and the Dr. Donna, you know, having this effect on the people that they live, which is good. Not your song is gonna end soon. Ood, you wanna have that conversation? Not your song is gonna end soon. Not that. Another episode where we have an ominous kind of ending, where there's some sort of foreshadowing of some sort, which we have to pay attention to, because what does that mean? It could just be a general thing, you know, like, you know. But then again, it's a Time Lord, right? So when it's a human being, you know, our songs are gonna end. You know, death, you know, life and death, the circle of all that. Is part of our humanity, but the Time Lord is different. So to say the Time Lord song will end is pretty big foreshadowing there. So don't try it. Don't play around. The planet of the Ood. So this is obviously a callback to the Impossible Planet and the Satan Pit two-parter, where we were introduced to the Ood in the first place. I love callbacks from Doctor Who, so this was fun to see them just starting out with the Ood, and obviously I have history there, and we know about the servitude thing, we know about them wanting to serve, and whenever you hear those kind of things, I think I questioned that in that episode. It's like, they just want to serve? No, there's something else in here. And our introduction to the Ood in the first place was them being taken over, being possessed by the beast, and being used to an end. And I love that they were able to call back here and to talk about them and their origin and who they really are, the planet of the Ood, and introduced to the concept of them having a hive mind, which makes sense because from the Impossible Planet two-parter, this did seem to work together, understand each other, or act in the same way. So a hive mind makes sense. The telepathy and all of that. The song was really, really beautiful. Hearing that song, it flowing through the episode, it was very, very a nice touch to it, and I appreciated that how it kind of brought it all together. Once again, we're faced with this concept of humanity being, especially here, being villainous in this way, kind of enslaving other people, other races, even humanity's own race, as means to an end, for profit, and then also justifying it by saying, oh, they love to do it. It's like, as the doctor was asking Solana, but do you ask questions about this? Do you just kind of turn a blind eye because that's how we've always done it? And I think that's, the question there, it's this idea of, well, this is how it always is. This is what makes sense. This is what we were told, that this is right, that this is normal. But how do you really feel about it? Does it seem iffy to you? Do you have more questions about this? And if so, why are you not asking them? Putting a foot down. And I think that's a message here. And we can also put that into our daily lives. I love the touch there with the doctor asking or telling Donna, saying, how about the clothes you wear? Like, have you thought about them? Like, the cheap labor, the forced labor, and there are many aspects of it too. It's not just necessarily servitude or enslavement in that way, but also like taking advantage of others and exploitation. That's the word I was looking for. Exploiting others, in many different ways. How corporations rise and all of that, and the shady practices and all that stuff. So, Doctor Who does really talk about corporation, the corporate greed and the corporate world. We have corporation here, and how everything is just swept under the table, and you have like the sycophant and the yes man and not really questioning what's going on here. I also wonder while this episode was going on, I was thinking about obviously like Siri and Alexa. I'm trying to say that low because they'll be like, hi. But our voice assistants, there are so many of them now, and it sort of made me consider them, and like, obviously it's like, oh, it's AI or it's, intelligent assistant in a computer that we don't know, the limits of and what happens to it. And we always talk about being scared. What if they take over one day and stuff? But, it's also wonder, like, they're serving us. They're doing everything we want. We talk to them and tell them, do this and do that. And I have this thing where I say, like, I always say thank you whenever I ask for help from any voice assistant. Because one day, the day that they decide to take over, they'll look at me and say, oh, you were nice to us. I guess maybe I'm doing it for my own motives. No, but it's just like saying thank you and being nice and not being like, do it now. Be very please do not shout at them, and all that stuff. But you're like, yeah, it's like that concept of something is working for you or helping you, and you sort of removed humanity to them or like the care for them because they're not something that you see as on the same level as you or whatnot. Like, oh, it's not a human being; it's just something in a computer. But where does that stretch to? Like, in as time goes on with humanity, what are we going to create? Soon it will not just be a computer; it will be something that's physical, that's working around your house. The Siri or whatever will be around your house, like walking around, helping you with the dishes and doing this and doing that, or maybe like intelligent homes that are connected. I've seen this device that they use to like, it can prepare any meal for you. It's like two big arms or something. I don't know if I saw that in a movie or in real life or in a video. And it's like, it can learn to make dishes and cut this, cut that, and stare and do all that stuff. And they're going to make more and more things like that. And soon our intelligent assistants will be all over our homes and doing everything for us in different ways. So how interconnected would they be, like hive mind and all that stuff, following you around, learning about you, and how do we treat those, the intelligence around us, and especially as they get smarter and smarter and maybe evolve and stuff like that, which is what humanity would want them to do, to get smarter. And I think like this is the conversation that happens all the time, and it's like, where does that lead to, and how does humanity work with them and not treat them like second-class citizens? Anyways, it's a whole topic, and who knows if we'll be alive. It may be so far in the future, but it's definitely an interesting thought. This episode was a lot for Donna. Like, she had that moment where she was just, it was too much, and it's a classic companion vibes. Like it's Rose in The End of the World. It's Martha in what episode was that with Martha? Where it just gets to be too much. You're just like, this is a lot. Like this is much. And it's funny because I say Martha, but like in Martha's first couple of episodes, like the Shakespeare Code and all of that, even the very first one she did, she was doing a lot of work. Like Smith and Jones, Martha was working, saving lives and stuff. But yeah, it just becomes too much, and you sort of appreciate the scale of it. And I think in this way, Donna was, seeing the Ood, seeing something that actually looks different, and I think she had seen the Rachnos before, but this was, off-world and seeing the scale of the planets and all that stuff. So I think it just becomes increasingly a lot to like take in. And I think her hearing the song and appreciating the like the scale of everything and how sad it could be. And she was like, you do this, you bring people around, and you know, sometimes you don't want to see the suffering and the pain and what's really going on. We all get so sheltered in our lives. And when you get to watch those videos or to actually physically be there as she is, it can be overwhelming, and it is overwhelming. So I'm glad that they touched on that again here, because it's all kind of hunky dory and fun and all like adventurous, but it's also like painful, and it's also for the human mind. It can be too much to like take in, and I think Donna really appreciates that, and she, you know, speaks about that. She's very honest with like, get me out of here, like this is too much. Very, very human thing, a very, very relatable thing to feel. But at the end, she's like, I think she comes full circle, you know, and the doctor asks her, hey, you want to keep going? And she's like, yeah, sure. But I feel like she's gonna have more moments like that again. Of course. Listen, that transformation, it wasn't as wild as, because I was thinking about this as soon as something drinking. I'm like, there's something here. Is there a transformation here? I was thinking about the Jack Harkness episode. You know, what's it called? I always forget. I remember all the names, but I've forgotten this one. But yeah, the Jack Harkness two-parter in season 1. The transformation. Oh my God, mommy. I was like, something's gonna happen here. So it wasn't as bad. I mean, the biggest part was the head, but also like the things coming out of the mouth. It wasn't as bad as that one. That one was egregious. So, but still, it was still pretty. I was like, no, Doctor Who loves a transformation into something like this. I'm like, no. So that was kind of odd, but it was just like, it serves you right. Now you're going to be one of us, and now you're going to see how it is to live as an Ood. And I thought that was the perfect thing for him. I thought we're just gonna you know, zap him with the translation thing, but I think this is what he deserved, and it was kind of a perfect ending there. So, you know, the Doctor, you know, being able to you know, make Donna hear the song, and you know, she got the appreciation of how heavy it was to bear that, and she said, I can't bear it, and you know, she asked the Doctor, hey, can you hear it? I can hear it all the time. So like, how do you bear it? It's the next question, right? And again, that's something we've come to know about the Doctor. It's like that's just one of the things that he has to deal with, right? Like seeing all the timelines, appreciating all the, you know, the weight of the decision making of what's going to happen or what could happen, or information across time. And we talk about information like, oh, he's very smart, but he also has to know about all the sad parts of being smart too. Timelines and things. So, you know, such a burden on a person, and the Doctor always, you know, he's here smiling and laughing and making jokes, but also when he turns into that kind of like ferocious side, you get to see some of that energy come out of saying like, that's him being like overwhelmed. I think that's his way of acting out as well as to what's going on, or being frustrated with what's happening. So I like that little touch there, and I think that's also like a bonding moment of the Doctor companion as well, and Donna getting to know the Doctor more and more, and she got to see that a little bit with Arachnos and the Runaway Bride, of him getting there, you know, being overwhelmed and acting out. And so I think the more and more she learns about him, the more and more she understands him, appreciates him, I think she will now be able to be, you know, a good, you know, more and more of a companion to him, to temper some of that, you know, and ground him, you know, I think, which is what he needs. Yeah, it was a good episode. I love the callback. I think the Ood are such an interesting, you know, concept of people, and I love the backstory here. I love when they go back and kind of flesh it out a little bit more and make us appreciate things that maybe we didn't have enough time to before. Like the Doctor says, I didn't have enough time to you know, really question what was going on at the time, and he's right, there was a lot going on, and I like that we're able to have this now and focus on one aspect of that story that we were introduced to. So this was nice. This is good callback here, and yeah. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode. Also, I love that chase with the arm coming down when he was chasing him around. It was such a game, sort of, you know, how you would play a game. It reminded me of Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus and stuff, like the arm chasing you. And the Doctor just running. I was like, Doctor, why are you not using your sonic screwdriver to stop this thing? But I think the Doctor loves to run around. It was a fun chase. I love that very action scene sort of moment.